Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we'll discuss chapter number 5, exercise 5C, part number 1, book D3, applications of mathematics in practical situation, a well-known exercise, profit and loss. Complete the table. In 5C exercise, complete the table. Principal amount is given to you, rate of interest is given to you, time, simple interest we have to find, and amount we have to find. In A part you can see that is principal amount P is given to you, that is $12,000, and the rate of interest is 8% and time is for 7 years, and we have to find simple interest I in first part, and second part we have to find the total amount A. So for simple interest, as we have a simple formula, that is simple interest is equal to PRT per divided by 100. So putting the values here, you can find the principal amount is 12,000 multiply by rate of interest 8% and time is 7 years divided by 100. So interest is your $6720 is 6,720 is your simple interest. That is your answer. In part second, if you give a little attention here, in part second we have been asked, we have to find the amount. Since we have amount, principal amount plus interest, it is your total amount. So principal amount is 12,000 plus interest, just you have calculated, that is 6720, so that will be your amount. So after adding you will get $18,720. so that is your required result. You can see here. I think it is clear to you. Now in B part you have to write in a table, because filling the blanks, table number question number 1. In B part, principal amount is given to you, that is $500. 11% is your rate of interest. Time we have to find, and interest is $220, and once again amount. Similarly, we have a formula, simple interest PERT divided by 100, PRT divided by 100. So putting the value, principal amount is 500, 11 is your rate of interest, and time we have to find divided by 100, and simple interest is given to you, that is $220. So put here that is you can see here I is equal to, that is $220 is equal to that is 55,000 multiplied by T, and 20 will be cancelled with this on, so you will get this. So after simplification you need the value of T, because these 20 will be cancelled with this one. So 11 5s are 55 multiplied by T, you can see. So you need T divided by 55. So you can say after simplification the value of T is equal to 220 divided by 55. So time is 4 years, so you need 4 year times. So once again, as amount is equal to principal amount plus interest. Principal amount is 500 and interest is 220, it is given to you. So what is the total amount? Amount is $720, so that is your required result. Now similarly in C part, principal amount we have to find. In your table you can see, in your textbook, rate of interest is given to you, time is given to you, interest is given to you. You have to find two things. First you have to find the principal amount, and R is given to you 9%, time is given to you 4 years, interest is given to you $108, and lastly we have to find the total amount. As we have a formula, that is interest is equal to PRT. So interest is 108, principal amount we have to find, the 9% rate of interest, and for 4 years divided by 100. So by using cross multiplication you have to find the value of p. How can you find? That is 108. Okay, why not we should remove here and clearly solve. That is, by using cross multiplication you will get 108 multiplied by 100 is equal to p divided by 9 multiplied by 4. So that is your p, that is principal amount. So after simplification you will get $300 is your required result. Now last part is how can you find the total amount, as amount is equal to p plus I, interest. So p is just you have calculated, that is 300, and amount is simple interest is that is 108. So you will get $408. So that is your simple amount. Now coming to the next part, that is D part. D part, principal amount is given to you. You can see in your table, that is 3000. Rate of interest we have to find. Time is given to you, that is 10 years, and simple interest is $1200, and we have to find amount. Two things we have to find. One is rate of interest, second is total amount. So as we have a formula, that is PRT, simple interest, is equal to divided by 100. So you can see here, that is your T part. Putting the value, simple interest is 1200, 3000 is your principal amount. R we have to find, and T is 10 years and divided by 100. So by using cross multiplication and divided by 3000 multiplied by 100, so that is your R. You can see how to simplify the relations. Now after cutting this 0 will be cancelled with this one, so simple rate of interest is 4%. Similarly, total amount, as amount is equal to principal amount plus interest. Principal amount is 3000 and amount is 1200, so your result is $4200 is your amount. That is your required result. Now in next part, that is table we have to complete. It takes too much time to complete the table. That is in E part, principal amount we have to find, rate of interest we have to find, time is given to you for 2 years, and simple interest is given, that is $360, and amount is $3960. So how can we find the principal amount? In first part you can see here we have to find principal amount, as we have a simple formula. Amount is principal amount plus interest. So amount is given to you 3960, and P we have to find, and simple interest also we have, that is $360. So principal amount, so subtract is 3960 minus 360, so the result will be equal to that is $3600. So that is your principal amount. So you can see that is your principal amount, that is your required result. But we have to find the R also. R mean rate of interest. Rate of interest, how can we find? So once again you can see the formula, rate of interest. How can we find the rate of interest R? But we have a formula as interest, simple interest per PRT divided by 100. The interest is 360 and principal amount is 3600 multiplied by R multiplied by for 2 years divided by 100. So by using cross multiplication, divided by 3600, you need R, also multiplied by 2. So the value of R is After simplification you will get 5%. So 5% is your rate of interest. Now in F part, principal amount is given to you, that is 1800, and rate of interest we have to find, and time period is 18 month. 18 months means 1.5 year, because in 18 months there are 1 year and 5 months, because 12 and 5 that is 12 and 6, 18 months. So it means 18 months you have to convert into years, divided by 12 you will get 1.5 years, because we need time period in years, not in months. So we have converted. Now the simple interest is $189, and we have to find the amount also. So simple amount you can find very much easily, because as both things are given to you, amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal amount is 1800 and interest is 189. That is your simple amount. So add it and finish it. That is $1989. So one thing you have calculated. Now next thing is actually how to find the value of R, that is rate of interest. Simple formula you can use here as interest is equal to PRT by 100. So you need R. So putting the values, that is interest is 189, principal amount is 1800, and R we have to find, and time period is 1.5 years. So by using cross multiplication you can write 189 multiplied by 100 divided by and multiply by 1.5. So after simplification the value of R is equal to 7%. So that is your required result in case of F part. Now you can see, coming to the question number 2. Now table is completed here. It takes too much time to complete the table. So many parts of the table is given to you, but it is very much necessary. That often students ask me how can they fill the table. So coming to the question number 5. In question number second, a finance company charges $58 simple interest on a sum of money which is borrowed for 5 months. Okay, now question number 2. So simple interest is $55. Now 5 months is your time period. So 5 months mean divided by 12, that will be equal to years, and rate of interest is 12%, and we have to find the principal amount. Since we have a formula, that is simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. So simple interest is 55. We have to find P, that is 12, and 5 by 12 time period, that is 5 by 12 years divided by 100. So you need P. So by using cross multiplication, 55 multiply by 100 divided by 12 multiply by 5 divided by 12. So after simplification you will get $1100. So is your principal amount. So that is your required result. Now coming to the question number 3. Question number 3. In question number 3, a bank charges 2.25% per month simple interest on a personal loan if John borrows $6,400 for a period of 2 years 1 month. Find the total interest he has to pay. Okay, question number 3. First of all, the rate of interest is 2.25% per month, that is per month. Now the principal amount is $6,400. So time period is 2 years plus 1 month. So what does it mean? In 2 years there are 24 months plus 1 month, it means 25 months total. So 25 months is total. So similarly, the interest, simple interest we have to find. First of all, as simple interest is equal to PERT divided by 100, so interest 64 2.25 multiplied by 25 months divided by 100. So 25 months, so it means that is 2 years 1 month. So after simplification, you will get the interest is equal to that is $3,600. So that is your required result after simplification. Similarly, coming to the question number 4. In question number 4, Nora invests $800 that pays simple interest at a rate of 6% per annum and $1,200 that pays simple interest at a rate of 7% per annum. What is her total annual interest on these two investments? So there are two investments and we have to find the simple interest for segregated of two. First of all, we have to draw the line. For example, two investment, first investment is, that is we can say that is principal amount is $800, then rate of interest is equal to 6% and simple interest we have to find. So as I1 is equal to PRT divided by 100, so simple interest we can find that is 800 multiplied by rate of interest 6, and for 1 year that is 1 and time period is 100. So after simplification, the $48 is your simple interest. Similarly, if he invests second investment, that is $1,200, because there are two investments, that's why, and rate of interest of the second investment that is 7% and I2 we have to find. As simple interest we have a formula, that is, so the principal amount is that is 1200, rate of interest 7% and time for 1 year, and so that's why after simplification you will get $84. That one is your interest too. Now we have to find the total rate of interest. So how can we find the total rate of interest? So simply you can add this, you can simply add this one and this one, these two are your interests. So how can we find the total interests? Very simple. So therefore total interest, so total interest is equal to I1 plus I2, so that's why I1 is your $48 plus $84, so your result is $132. So that is your required result. Similarly, in question number 5, read the statement. In question number 5, how long would $1,250 have to be deposited at 6% per annum to gain a simple interest of $750? Simple interest. So simple interest, that is given to you, that is interest is $750, and we have to find how long, how much time, and principal amount is $1,250 and your rate of interest is 6%. So we have to find time. As we have a formula, that is simple interest PRT divided by 100. So 750, the value of P is 1,250 multiplied by 6 rate of interest divided by multiplied by time, we need this, and divided by 100. So you have to find the time period. So by using cross multiplication, 750 multiplied by 100 divided by 1250 multiplied by 6. So after simplification, time period is equal to 10 years. So that will be equal to 10 years. So that is your required result. So by the grace of God, we have completed 5 questions of this exercise 5C. I hope that it will be helpful to you. So thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.